name is Joe Murray, and today I'll be telling you about Switzerland. Grüezi miteinander. That means hello in Swiss German. When most people think of Switzerland, they immediately think of the Alps, knives, chocolates, or cheese. However, there is way more to this little country, and today I will be your virtual tour guide. Today I will be informing you about the many facts and aspects of Switzerland, from the economic and geographical facts, culture information, and what you need to know to visit, and what locals do in this amazing country. With reference research sources, this information has current facts, so you'll feel like you've been there already. First, I will tell you where Switzerland is located, in addition to a few economic facts. Then we will explore everything Switzerland has to offer culturally and about their interests, and then I will teach you how they communicate, what customs they use, and what you need to visit. For those of you who don't know, there's a lot of information packed in this small country. Location and population is Central Europe, east of France, north of Italy, with a population of nearly 9 million people according to the World Factbook on CIA.gov. Switzerland is slightly less than twice the size of New Jersey. Yes, it's that small, and almost universally known as mountainous, but also consisting of rolling hills and large lakes. While the climate varies just like anywhere, it also is dependent on altitude. Switzerland experiences rainy, snowy winters, cool to warm, cloudy, humid summers, with occasional showers according to CIA.gov. So put on your jacket and let's warm up to more information. Now that we know the where, let's dig deeper into the who and what of Switzerland. According to the World Factbook, CIA.gov, the major languages are German, or Swiss German, and 62.8% French. However, there is more to talking than just language. Swiss people over the age of 30 generally greet each other by shaking hands on introduction, using family rather than first names, and addressing each other using the formal word for vous or you, vous in French, and sie in German. Neighbors are greeted by name and a polite bonjour, guten Tag during the day, or bonsoir, guten Abend in the evening. This courtesy is returned and greatly contributes to your being gradually accepted. When entering an establishment, a greeting is expected as a goodbye or au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, on leaving. In regards to culture, both personally and as a community, Switzerland has it in spades. It is a common Swiss courtesy to be on time, bring a small gift, call before visiting, and recognizing Sunday as a day of rest. Also frown upon is littering, speaking too loudly, and conversating when on the cell phone. When out in the community, Swiss culture is practiced in both rural and urban communities. In regards to food, spiced honey cakes, fondue, and special seasonal dishes such as the zander, a delicate fish, and bratwurst are served. Traditional Swiss dishes are made of simple ingredients and are recently influenced by Italian, German, and French cuisines. Potatoes and cheeses are major ingredients in Swiss cuisine. Zercher Geschnitzelzetels is a traditional Swiss dish that features cream sauce, flavored mushrooms, and veal strips served on rosti, a potato dish. Pizza and pasta are popular here. Swiss cheese and chocolates are famous across the world. For arts and music, Switzerland has won more Nobel Prizes and registered more patents per capita than any other country, and the country abounds in cultural institutions, museums, and libraries, all well supported with federal funds according to Britannia.com. Folk art and music are also influential and include music, poetry, dance wood, carving, and embroidery. Yelling is still the most traditional of the Swiss culture. Now that we know what to expect when we arrive, let's discuss the need to know before we go. Knowing travel faux pas and knowing proper communication is imperative when visiting Switzerland. The Swiss are sensitive to nonverbal communication, and similar to America, crossing one arm's tone and gestures are taken seriously. The Swiss prefer to not use many gestures while speaking, and a loud tone is considered rude. Also, following the rules of their culture is important to consider when visiting, as to be accepted culturally, they prefer their culture is recognized. Now that you're ready to book your flight, you need to know how to visit Switzerland. There are no legal requirements for vaccinations, and no tourist visas are required for less than 90 days, with a passport validity of at least 6 months of your departure date. Now that we have all the information, we need to visit Switzerland. Let's go. Today we have covered the following information on Switzerland. First, I told you a little about the geographical population and climate information. Second, I told you about the language and culture. Lastly, I told you about communication and visitation. Now brush up on your language skills quietly and get on that plane. You won't regret it. Thank you, and I'll be the same.